Hey, hey, pop the trunk, I open up, I sold my soul a good price, out of sight. My hoe got talent, right? Whole squad ran, do that shit, yeah.
Hello guys and welcome. My name is Daniel Gaming Portrait, and what I wanted to do, I wanted to show on Minecraft that I'm building right now. There will be multiple updates on this map that I will post on YouTube, but for now I just want to show what I've done so far. So yeah, let's just get right into it then. As you can see, I have some statues here. This one is like a guy with a shield and a sword. This is just a magician. He used to have a wand in his hand. I'll show you it like with some redstone lamps and a sensor on top of it, so when it's dark it will light up. I'll show you. So like this, right? So, and then I put it on there, and now if I put night it will light up. So in the dark his wand would be light up and the beacon lights up. That's pretty cool. And what I wanted to do though, because people will play this on adventure mode, so they cannot break really stuff, but they can break this crystal. And what I wanted to do, it looks much more cooler than with this. If you add the crystal and then you add down to it, you see how this looks proper cool. Like he holds a crystal that floats in his hand. That's proper dope. So then I have this statue. It's like this guy with this cloth in his hand. I have some spider webs here, as you can see, but you would have to really bullseye on the string so you can see it. I have some basic trading system, like you give, let's say you want a cap, so you give a letter and it will give you a cap. Just basic trading system. For a sword you would have to throw in a rabbit hide, and then if you kill cows basically you get beef, and then you can give the beef here and it will give you a cooked beef, so a steak. And then you can kill rabbits, so it gives you that, because when you kill you only use this letter to buy stuff, and with the food you can go ahead and cook it. That's just like an armor case, I guess. For rapid food you can buy a firework. For a fish you can get gas tier, and that would be used on next on in the auto like place. So that's like just a key for a common box. I'll show you that later on. A rapid hide, you can get a fishing rod, so you can get the fish and trade it. So yeah, I looked on YouTube how to make these banners with the lettuce. So that's a farm, but I think this farm might be a PvP area as well, so they cannot fight here, but if they go in the farm they can fight there. That's just like a bunny on there. So when you go through this, new cows will spawn and rabbits. Just as you can see there's a shop, so yeah. So I just did some basic stuff then. As you can see, just some like patches of dirt, some trees around, a statue with a fishing rod. Then what I did is like a pond of water, like waterfall that's coming. Then there's like these logs, as you can see right here, right there. And there are some like buttons put on the floor that looks like a rock. Then I did this. This is a hammock, pretty cool looking, I'm not gonna lie. So what I did here, there's a dispenser beneath it, so if they cannot take the eggs from it, so I covered it with the carpet so the eggs aren't takeable. As you can see, here's a dungeon. I wrote hope you can run, so because there's lots of mobs there, so you just run it. As you can see, basic stuff, just like a slab in a frame. with a torch, so it looks like a holder. As you can see, it says dungeon on that. It's pretty simple. You just rename the item, put it in a frame, and when you hover over it, it will say the name. Made this guy, it's like a magician with that. As you can see, this isn't a perfect circle. It doesn't even look like a circle, so that's why this is like covered, so you cannot go there basically. And I added just some trees, so it looks like there's something. I'll show you. So if they come from, let's say here, you see they come here and they can see the guy there, and that's the dungeon entrance. Let's go ahead and have a look in there. So here, what would you do? You would kill the animals to get the stuff, to buy the basic stuff basically. So here are some creepers. I did this like lighting, like that's like spike, I guess, hanging from the top. So it's you would come through, fight these enemies. If you come, it's actually easy for here. It just looks like, because there's some lava, so it looks like, oh, that's hard. I'll take the easy way. So they'll come here through the easy way, but there's even much more lava than there. As you can see, I'll show you. It's just some cobwebs here. So if you would come from here, there's no more lava. So that would be actually easier, and it's a shortcut. So then you would come here, fight more animals or creatures, I would say. Then here's the end of the dungeon in the next one. As you can see, I put some carpet here with a hole, so the bad guys cannot come through. So here you can see 2 statues. These are made out of some quartz. So they are like white. They have a stick out of birch and some glowstone on top. These are just like I don't know, just like lava fountains, I guess. That's the second dungeon. That isn't made yet. That's just I prepared it. So now for gunpowder, if you would kill a creeper in there, you would get a poison arrow, and if you killed a skeleton, for the bow you can buy normal arrows, and if you killed a spider you can get a bow from a string. Now from here, to get gold ingots you need gold nuggets. From rotten flesh you can buy a sword. That's a stone sword, so like you moved on. And as I said, if you buy the gas tiers there, then you can go ahead and trade it for random stuff. Let me show you. You see, each time gives you something different. It's proper random, as you can see. Let me go ahead and put that back. So I randomly scattered it around, just like this. So or you can get a lime shulker. Then I put this cursed stick. It just has some curses on it. That's it. Or you can even win that. You can win iron boots that are, I think, better than gold. Yeah, buy one. Or some more keys you can even earn. So yeah, some basic stuff, so you don't have to go to the nether. For gold ingots you can get the gold armor. That's like the next tier. So I'll show you the nether. I haven't built nothing yet because I don't know what I want to do in the nether, like with the build. And not the carpet like I did before, so the mobs cannot come through. So yeah, so you would come here, kill some, take it back and trade it in. If you killed some big man for, let me show you. I believe they can drop their sword, but not really. You see, you would have to really come here and kill some. and the nuggets won't fall still. I don't know, I wanted to, if you kill a wither skeleton and you actually get a coal. I didn't know they drop a coal. Oh yeah, magma cubes, they drop. What do they drop? A magma. They drop nothing. I guess it's randomized, but I wanted the for a, how to say, nether star, that you could get a totem of undying, but I don't know if I want to do that. You see, so you have a second life. I don't know if I want to build it though. Like if I want it for a nether star, you might even, you know what, just comment that below. For here I wanted to do a PvP area, but I don't know what to build in this PvP area, so I don't think I will have a PvP area yet. So that could be like the first PvP area, the farm. And then if I go through the dungeon, there'll be like a different place, and there'll be like different one. So this is the light city, and that's like the starter one. I'll show you what I had in mind though. So I wanted to build this in the PvP area. It's like this guy holding a rock that's pouring lava. As you can see, it does nice shadow effect on top of his head and on it. So it's just pouring some lava down. Like if you have PvP, you can hide under it or push someone in it. So I'll show you how to build these statues in a second and how to build these shops, but what I wanted to talk about is if you have any suggestions what I can build or what I can do to improve this, or what I can add in the shops basically, please let me know in the comments, because it really helps me. And I would like to publish this map so people can download it, so that might be even awesome. And if you have some rules that I can write on this board that there could be for them to not break, like don't break any blocks, you cannot kill in this spawn area, only in the farm, stuff like that, you know. Here you can just change colors of your armor if you really want. Okay, well, enough of said that. I'm now going to show you how to build it. So what you need is your choice of block that you would want. Let's say I would like to build this magician and or this one. Any kind you want to build. But these are pretty basic, so let's say I want the legs out of this, right? So build like this. Then build one more down and like this. Then build here, here, and that's the legs. And then add stairs up here and up here, and like that you should have the legs. Then add one at the back and add that like he's kneeling. Then I want the body out of andesite and the head will be out of stone. So it's the head is just 2 by 2 and the body is 2 by 2 as well. Well, 2 by 1. It's 1 up and 2 aside, I guess. And then this would be my chiseled stone brick. That would be my hands, like shoulders. So let's see, which one do I want to build? I'm going to build the magician then, because that's the easiest one. So that's like his shoulder, not shoulder like cap or something. And his hands will be out of cracked stone. And this one you want to go free outwards, like he's putting his hand straight. And then this one he's like holding something inside it, like I did for him, as you can see. And now I'll show you how to make this one. It's basically the same stuff as you can see, but what I would do is change this for this, just like that. You see, that's the same stuff. And there we go. For this you would add like this. For the shield, just like this. So you can really play around with these, get your creation inside it. As you can see, for the sword it's just basic, just add a wooden fence and then add normal rock fences. You can use moss stone, mussel, how to say it, moss stone, but you can use a mossy cobblestone wall for the sword as well and for the shield, so it looks like old and cracked. And now for the fishing guy, that's the same stuff as the magician, but when you do the, I'll just show you. So yeah, I would just leave this hand like this and then like that. So, and then what I would do is take choice of a block of wooden and your choice of fence, and then just do this, do like this shape, and then add the fence on top, add it like this and down, just like this. And then if you grab a rabbit, doesn't have to be rabbit, but rabbits are the best to use for this. Rabbit. I am blind or what? Yeah, here's a rabbit. And then take a lead. Then take red and white wool or concrete. You can use anything you exactly want. So it's just measuring it out right beneath me. Dig 2. Then put the rabbit in. Put leash on him. Close him. Put the leash on that, and it looks like there's a string attached to it, as you can see. Let's make a little bit bigger hole for him, just like that, so he can move around inside there. So you see, it looks like there's a fish caught on it, and if you want you can really add that, and the string is still there. So it's like the string is coming from the weight, as you can see. And I did that here in the farm. It just indicates that they can fish here. I don't know what happened to the rabbit though. I think it got flooded. I can add another one. Nope, it's still there. It just broke the leash. So let's just do that. But I think I personally like it more without that. I don't know, it's just my opinion. It's up to you how you want it. If you want the weights there and like the bait or a hook, I can say. So as you can see here, I did 2, but on this statue I did 3 out. It's just up to you how you want it. Just you can get personal with this. These statues are proper simple. Well, enough said of that. Now I'll show you how to make these. All you need are these. And then wait, I missed something. Oh yeah, a block. So that's the base. I'll make it here. So what you want to do is just dig a hole, do deep and 6 straight. Place a chest, hopper on top, hopper on the hopper, place a block, place a redstone torch on the block. After that, you can go ahead and add a redstone repeater. Add redstone, block redstone on top, slab here. If you put a block here, you see it breaks the connection, so that's why you're putting a slab up there. You can add a block here, add block on top, just like that. So you would have block, 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 and that. Now take the redstone compactors and place them facing this block. Add the redstone on top. Add a redstone torch, just like this, and then add a block and break the other block. Oh, I need a hopper. Okay, then add the hopper facing this block so it's attached to the block. Add a dropper on the block. Add a hopper to the dropper. And then put chests on top and you're done. Basically, that's it. It's the world's simplest trading machine. Okay, let me show you then. Let me just patch this up real quick so it looks. So for the currency you can choose, so let's say emeralds block. They can buy emeralds block with emeralds, so I would put emeralds there. And in this dropper beneath the the hopper beneath the dropper, that's where you put the currency. So you have to do it like this at 1, 2, 3, 4, and if that lights up, now you did it right. And here in the first one at 18. If you add more, it won't work. So now add an emerald to activate it, or the currency you put there, and then add that. And you can add how many emeralds you have, that's how many blocks you will get, or how much the currency you choose, you get the thing you choose the times. As you can see, there's no like refund, but it's still cool. As you can see, I have 41 blocks out of that. Also, it takes 1 block from this, so I had 64, right, a stack, and it took 1 for it the order to activate. And if that's like your shop in an online world, and like you're trading something for a diamond, here will be your like reward, or like your cash, so you can go ahead and take it out anywhere you want. So but well, enough said, guys. That is it for the episode. If you liked it, press that like button, and if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. And if you have any tips and tricks for me how to make this place better, please comment down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Yo!